ICP. ICP.
What are you saying?
Ideal customer persona. Oh wait, my bad. So last week we saw about your total addressable market, your serviceable market, your obtainable market and everything, right? But in that market, who are you going to be selling to? I'm asking you the same question again. The person, right? That person has some attributes. We build a persona for that person. We have to find that person. Let's do that. A CEO who loves dogs, a CFO who wants to save the environment. Any of these people could be your ideal customer persona. So how do you map that out? How do you understand who that is? In my previous organization, we used to build mobile applications, dashboards and websites. The problem with that was anybody who's everybody would have an app idea. Now how do we find out who would actually muscle through? Who was the person who would actually buy from us? Our ideal customer persona. So we had a lot of trial and error. So that is one way, guys. Keep experimenting. Try multiple markets, try multiple levels, see what fits best for you and your product or service. So for us, one thing which clicked was, so we kept going for all these networking events, all these little big conferences in which we found multiple people. We shook a lot of hands, we met a lot of people. And after that, when we followed up, some would not reply, some would. So, you know what occurred to me right now? I'm gonna tell you guys how to add data to CRM and follow up as a separate video down the line. So watch out for that. But before that, all these people, they were people who were actually interested. They were looking at having a solution built. Otherwise, they were not going to spend to travel to a conference and go all the way there. So these people were one of our prime targets. One more criteria which we set, which worked for us, was that they had an existing online business, a website, which was already generating revenue. So now they had enough money coming from the business, which they can put into building another mobile application for that. We would tell them about the benefits of a mobile application and how there's so much more engagement, and yours truly would promptly follow up, and voila, we had a deal. Before this tech startup, I used to work with another energy drink on disruptive marketing. Now, who would buy an energy drink? Again, anybody who's everybody, right? The entire world concept again. But if we took that into consideration, and if we just left a couple of cases and said anybody who's everybody come by, guess what's gonna happen? They're just gonna be lying there with houseflies on top of them. We had to start seeing who would actually go out and buy a can. We had to start segmenting. So our ideal customer persona could have been, of course, people who would actually need the energy, right? People who had to stay up with the caffeine in the product. So this was students who had to prepare for their exams, working professionals who had reports to submit, or it could even be people who had to perform operations, who had to really have a lot of focus. And of course, athletes and marathon runners were one of our most important targets. Now, I want you to take a pen and paper out. Yes, you cannot type this out. You have to put it down on pen and paper, or you can use a whiteboard if you have that in your office. Now, what I want you to do is break down your business. If you already have customers, nothing like it. See the majority of the cluster, see who are actually selling and see what common traits they have. That is one way. But what if you're still getting ready? What if you're still identifying your go-to-market? So what happens now? Now, you start understanding the market and start segmenting once again. Let's say you say age group from 25 to 35 are your prime target, and within that, is it someone who uses their phone for more than 10 hours a week? Is it someone who's very active on social? Is it someone who's not? Maybe you're building an app for time management, and then at that time all these would come into a consideration. Maybe it's a consumer product. Let's go back to Raju Anna's budgie stall. What does he do? Raju Anna is the one who sells budgies down the lane. Now, his ideal customer persona is someone who is not health conscious, who has the power to spend the amount required for the budgie. So like that, you start mapping out your ideal customer persona. Down below, I'm going to leave a template for you which you can use for your business and find out your ideal customer persona. Let's start crushing, let's start selling. So now we know what our ideal customer persona is. Mukesh, do you know that now?
I see.
ICP. Let's find her. Oh, there she is. Let's go. It's incredibly simple as that. That was your ideal customer persona. The exact person you're going to be selling to. Did I miss something out though? Do you have any other doubts? Let me know in the comments below and I'll come running to answer. Or maybe you just love me so much that you want to give a shout out in the comments once again. I love you. Let the world know. Let's spread the joy of learning. Let's all learn together. And next week, I'll see you with what a sales funnel is. Yours truly, Kaushik signing off.
Let's.
Karka
Kasadara. Loved what you just saw? Let all your friends know. Make sure you smash that like button. Leave a comment for us down below and hit on that subscribe button.
and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get updated with the rest of the world.